So, the old K29, lovely machine, has got a few little issues. It has got the drawer with it, the treadle, everything's working, but there is quite a bit of wear on this machine. Let's just put this onto here like that and see how we get on. Yeah. The beauty about these machines is you can just turn the foot and stitch in any direction. So they should stitch nicely forwards, backwards. Now when she's going backwards she's dropping a few stitches. But probably wants a really good service. There you go. What thicknesses will she go through? Well, that's double thickness. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 thicknesses of this leather. No problem at all. We're getting that stitching on there, look. And can we go? So that's 4 thicknesses. That's 8 thicknesses. Well, she's stitching, but I think that's about a limit, that is. Can you get that there? Look, that's 8 thicknesses of this leather, which is upper leather for shoes. But she has got a bit of wear there. So I think I might just have this machine apart a little bit and give it a little bit of love. There's a bar on here that's missing, a sprung-loaded bar, the cheapest chips on eBay. I shall get one of those, and we will get this to the shop, have a look at it, and when it's stitching beautiful and we're 100% sure she's stitching lovely, we'll put her back up for sale. Just hold there, keep rolling. Let's just pull that, lift that, pull that, lift that, turn that round onto there like that, and let's go again. Right, hold it there. Are we still recording? Yeah. Yeah, right, okay, let's just, now we've set her up, let's go into a little bit of some really tough leather there. Oh, this knife won't cut butter. Somebody's been using that as a chisel. Right. Where can we run? We can run down there, I think. So, bring you back to there, pull that forward, lift that there, onto there. This is some thick stuff, this is. I see. The awl hasn't come up and made the hole there. She's so badly it wants to be saved. Well, there she is. threaded. Oh, God, this knife is so blunt, unbelievable. There she is. We've had a bit of a play with her, got a stitch in. Just give it a quick oil. I don't think it's been used in a long time. I think after Billy retired, he just sat here and didn't do very much. But we've run through it. There's a few needles with it. There's a few spare parts with the machine. We've just been stitching through some quite thick leather there. And if I'd have brought some shoes with me, I'd have done some shoes. Obviously, that would be the top welt stitching. That would be the sole stitching in the channel on the bottom. The machine. Okay, she's an old machine. A lovely old machine. It sweeps away. If you're not mechanically minded, you don't want a machine like this. You've got to have a little bit, because over the years she's going to want adjusting and playing with, and you've got to learn how to use a machine and how to set it up. The first thing it wants is a beautiful clean down and then oiling. And what you do is you take your oil can, come over here, look, have a look, all these little oil journals here. Look, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. They're all over the place, these little oil journals. And one there, look, you see, and a lot of these are full of crud. What happens in a shoe repair shop is we get lots of dust, and normally a machine like this would have a cowl on it to keep some of the dust, but you'd never stop the dust getting into it, so we would usually put a cardboard box over it, but nobody generally bothers, and we always promise ourselves we're going to get a brush and some paraffin and we're going to wash them all down. But anyway, she's here, she's all working, she's exceptionally heavy. Look, I can move it, but it's exceptionally heavy. The head, this part, does unbolt from the base. This probably would fit into a good size estate car if anybody's coming any distance for it. We've just had it working, stitching some leather. I think, you know, she's got to be worth £150 to somebody, but it'd just be lovely for it to keep going and be out there. Okay, we're here at Shoe Healer, and we've cleared out a shop where a friend of mine, Billy, the repairer, died there. And this is the bench that Billy had been using for a lot of years. And we've brought the machinery home. There's a previous video saying how it was a shame that the machinery was all going to go to scrap, but we're trying desperately to save it. This is the bench, beautiful bench. Wish I'd have kept it for myself, really, because it's beautiful. A chap called Paul, he was the first to get in touch with me when he saw this coming up, and he said, yeah, lovely, and I'll have that straight away. I thought it might have been a little bit too heavy for him, so if Paul comes and picks it up, then this is gone. But if he doesn't, it'll still be available, and I'll let people know. It'd be a fool if he didn't come for it, because it's just lovely, absolutely beautiful. It's got a couple of drawers full of all sorts of crap. Of course, Cobblers, we never throw anything away because it just might come in handy one day. You know, you never know, do you? So it's got the drawers there, full of stuff there, lovely, all sorts of bits and bobs there. It's got all the lasts with it, the trays, the last spin round, and then the lock in place. Oh, it's an absolute beauty, this is. It's anyway, it's gone. But we've got the Ranger, which we'll just go over there in a minute and have a look at the Ranger. A chap in the, is it Isle of Man, Anne, or Isle of Wight? Isle of Man, yeah, he's interested if we can sort out the carriage on it and get it to him at a reasonable price. Then hopefully that's gone. The patcher, there's a video coming up at the moment with me just using the patcher at the shop, and the patcher wants a little bit of work on it, and I don't want to sell anything unless it's spot on. So the patcher is still available, but I've got to just do a little bit of work on it to make sure whoever gets it can start using it and have some fun with it, and maybe put it to work again, you know. There's a video of the Outsole stitcher, great big heavy specialized machine, the Outsole stitcher, and we threaded the machine up at the shop last night and got that machine working. It is a mucky machine, wants a good clean down. Has been stood for a long time, but that machine, that video's coming up as well, and we've got quite a few people interested in that as well. So hopefully we can save these machines. Now, in reality, we had a look around the finishing machine, and that does look to be like there's too many bits missing off of it to put it back to an original machine. Yes, it's working as it is. Put the motor on and it'll be working, but it just looks like there's too many bits missing off of it, so that machine might end up going. But anyway, all good. So this is a Ranger that we've got a chap's interested in this. I think in the Isle of Man or the Isle of Wight. Anyway, we brought this back to the shop. You can set this for the different widths that you want, and there's a gauge on here, and then that tightens up, locks up, so that you can wind your sheets of leather or rubber, anything through there. This is two leather lifts, and if I went at this with a Stanley knife, I probably couldn't get it to go through those two. Is that right, Paul? Two lifts like that, you'd struggle, wouldn't you, to get a Stanley blade through there? No chance, he says. So through there, through the Ranger, and it cuts it like butter. It's lovely. It's really nicely geared in here. So unlike most Rangers, both wheels are turning, so it pulls the stuff through. That's great. So anyway, this is, I'm showing you this because it's just a great machine, and I'd love to be here all day playing them with these. This is a Ridgeway sole. I hope we didn't need this Ridgeway sole. And look at that, the Ridgeway sole, it's cut that right through. But look at that, it's not so happy with rubber as it is with the leather. Anyway, this is going to a chap, Saddler, apparently, and that's gone. If we can sort out the carriage and everything for him. If not, you know, it'll still be available, and I'll come back to anybody who's asked after him. Okay.